Hello, my name is Manny Strelli, and I'm founder and president of Assessment Education and Research Experts. We shorten that to AERE, A-E-R-E. So first I wanted to say that we're a virtual team that does virtual work, and we'll get into that in a little bit. But more importantly, I want to ensure that you're all safe and want to send that message out to see if you need anything from us. We're here. These are very interesting times with these coronavirus pandemic. So again, please be safe. And more importantly, we're here if you need anything to talk to us, give us a call, email us, and let us know what's going on in your world if you need to. But again, that's what I want to convey as my first thought. Secondly, we're a group of researchers, technicians, psychometricians, test exam developers, educational experts, things of those sort. So we have been around for a while. We've been doing virtual work for a long, long time. So any of the activities we do in assessment tends to, whether it's in person, can be done virtually. We have a lot of experiences across various groups of people in the organization, including myself, such as doing a number of different job analyses, standard settings, all those things, and we'll get into that in a moment. We also do counseling models, educational content, standards development. We have AERE's credential quality standard and customized research work as well. So again, we want to emphasize that any of this that you see here, the job analysis, which is the first top part of this, the cycle, is we do that virtually. All this here, the job analysis to writing items, to reviewing items, to exam form review or form reviews, to looking at the item analysis in the results of that and the form analysis, the standard settings, we do that all virtually. I actually do something of this once or twice a month virtually. So, and we've been doing that for many, many years, particularly myself. We've been doing this for almost 20 years now. I've been doing it since the software and technology was able to support it. So all those exam activities that you saw, we do that virtually. Just want to emphasize that we do it in person too, but given the times that we're in, we want to make sure that you understand we do it virtually. So if you're looking for someone to do this virtually, we can do it. If you're already part of our family in terms of a client, you could do that as well. Move all your in-person to virtual. The way we do this successfully is that we do have tools like the tools I'm using today. It's got video component, it's got a PowerPoint component. So there's a lot of things we could do in terms of making this really effective. So not only that, your tools are so much unique protocols, particularly when you're doing it online. We have in-person protocols, which is the obvious things of being aware of yourself, understanding if you're taking or being intrusive or interrupting individuals or taking a lot of the time. We also monitor that as we do in person. We do that also. We monitor those things virtually, but we also have these protocols that end up becoming agreements when we do online that are really specific. For instance, if someone, and this has happened to me, someone leaves the meeting for an hour or two virtually, whether they're engaged or not is one question, but they come back and they want to bring back things that were already agreed upon and discussed, and they don't have that context, and now we're spending an hour just explaining it to that person. So we usually work with the organizations, the credentialing organizations, to allow us to excuse or dismiss individuals who leave the meeting for 30 minutes at our discretion. The final thing are the experiences that we bring to the table. As you know, I've been doing this for many years already. I explained that to you in terms of doing assessment work and all those activities that you saw. Like I said, I do one of those almost twice in a month, any of those exam development activities. The other thing is I've almost taught 50 online courses at St. Joe's University. So that's a lot of experiences, a lot of course time, a lot of different tools because they've changed over the past 13 years. I've been there in terms of an adjunct online professor. I started out as a in-person professor. The other thing is, the other experience that I bring to that table is that my dissertation, a third of it, a third of the content has to do with the effectiveness of online learning. And a lot of that has to do with setting up these protocols, uh, expectations, and things like that. So you're getting a lot out of our small team that can do a lot of virtual work. And they're all trained to be very good virtual facilitators as well as in-person facilitators. So with that, I'd like to re-emphasize that we're here during these interesting times. We all don't know what's going to happen, but as long as you're willing and capable of thinking of maybe not doing your meetings in person, we're here to help you. We're also here to help you with anything else. If you want to just call us up and talk about how do we do this online, or if you want to discuss other things, let us know. We have a virtual coffee meeting. We hope that you also stay safe, and thank you so much for your time today. Goodbye.